thinking you'd show up.
Don't worry, I'm alive. Hi Eenie, hi Dinosaur, hi Goat, hi Pikachu eating ramen, and hi Raccoon. I don't know why you sent me all those, but okay. We're back. I know it's been a while. It's been like a week and a half-ish or something like that. I don't know exactly. Stop freaking out over the Raccoon. Just freaking out over the Raccoon. Anyways, let me get Twitch on real quick. Not that Excellent. Alright, here we go. We are starting our Junk Soul only run tonight. Oh boy, this one's gonna be interesting for sure.
We got this.
No, Mega Man, I'm not so sure that we will. Alright, so rules are on the side here. I basically just started the game. We have Junk Soul ready to go. We're going to talk about why I made the rules, what I made the rules, but for now, what's important to point out is that we will obviously have the Junk Soul patch card active for the entire run. Junk Soul patch card being active means that we will have the HP bug constantly throughout the entire run. We can use any chip that we want. So all these cannons and the air shots and the Vulcans, mini bombs, sword, wide sword, everything, all of it, everything legal. Every single chip's gonna be allowed. However, every turn with Junk Soul, gotta get money from my dad. Hold on. Darn it. It was a funny line if I didn't talk to him. Now, I'm gonna start recording this as well. Hopefully, it looks like multi-chat's actually gonna be working for once, which is a nice little miracle. Now, the thing is, I couldn't really make it so that Junk Soul uses obstacle chips only, because that would have required me to be able to trade for chips, which would have not been ideal, or possible for that matter. Because I'm not playing on my main account on my Switch, I don't have a Nintendo account associated with the account that I am playing on, which means I can't get online, which means I cannot trade chips with people. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna allow every chip, but every turn, whenever I get into the custom window, I must use my recycled chips. That's gonna be the limitation. So I'm not limited in chip options. I will be limited in custom window options, depending on how many Unicode chips I end up getting. Now the other thing is, obviously I can confuse enemies, but the thing is that I don't have a charge attack, basically. Because the charge attack is Poltergeist, all it does is throw objects at enemies, and I don't have objects. We unfortunately can't use, like, we can't play this run without having access to chips at the beginning of the game, because at that point we'd be using our very weak Buster only, and I don't think I'd be able to get through the game using only a level 1 Buster. And having access to only a few copies of Time Bomb. It's not feasible. So what we are going to do instead is we're allowing all chips. Oh shoot, I have Buster Max on still. Forgot about that. This is kind of dangerous though. Enemies are going to be confused. I have to use the mini bomb because I used it last turn. Enemies will be confused at the start of every fight at least, which is nice. Oh, you can only recycle a chip once. I didn't know that. Alright, we got some money there as well. Unfortunate that I had Buster Max on. I totally forgot to turn it off. I used Buster Max to get through the little intro part of the game, because during the intro you don't get access to your Double Soul. So yeah, that's gonna be the game plan. The game plan for the run is all chips allowed. Obviously, as always, no invis, no barrier, no recover, no pop-up. I'm very excited to say no pop-up. Definitely that, yeah, that chip tortured me in the last run. It really did. Glad to see all of these chips popping up though. Perfect. The confusion might make things a little easier in some aspects, but a little more difficult in others. Like, enemies are going to move slower, attack less often and whatnot, but it changes their movement patterns as well. So there's no guarantee that I'll be able to land all my hits against enemies as easily as I normally would. Let's buy that. But I mean, at the same time, having that confusion is going to be really helpful. So we'll see how that ends up working. Cannon, sure, why not? I mean, it's also going to be really nice for program advances to have the ability to shuffle my, or not shuffle, but to recycle my chips. Okay, we made it through the first net run. No issues there. Okay, real quick, I'm also recording as I go, so that I hopefully have less to re-record later on. Let's talk to everyone real quick. This is the fun part. No, dude, I did not forget the reg system. I don't know why you think I did. Now, another thing I might do is I might somewhat limit my folder by making it so that I have to, like, I might make it so that anytime I get obstacle chips, I need to put them in my folder. And I'm probably going to also make it so that I have to use like Navi chips or Mega chips in general in my folder, because that would give me more options, like interesting options for chip recycling. But yeah, let's get through this early segment as quickly as we can. I'm gonna try to do, I'll do the usual today. I will try to get through the prelims, the first tournament, and maybe the toy robos a little bit today as well. I don't plan on streaming on Friday this week. It's 4th of July. But I will be streaming Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday this week otherwise. Ooh, we got Barrel Grab. Barrel Grab is nice. Can we get a rig up one there? I always forget what I get access to everywhere. Now, I wonder if I'll be able to... Dude, triple sword is the least useful thing I could have gotten here. So the boomer virus just won't attack me, I guess. That's interesting. That's hilarious. It just doesn't move. Unfortunately, using my recycle chips every turn, if I only pick one chip, it means that we know exactly what the chip is that I get for the next turn is going to be. It's also why I couldn't use... If I had picked sword there, I would have not been able to use anything other than the swords based off my own self-imposed rules. So, this is going to be a fun one. Pretty sure I'm supposed to go this way. Then we go here. Then we find out that crazy things are happening. Oh my gosh, look, it's Shade Man. Okay. It would be kind of nice if I end up using a life sword in this run, and then the long sword gets recycled. That could be kind of interesting. I'm also hoping to don't want to fight Junkman, but at the same time, I don't know if I'll want to go into the Undernet for Proto Man scenario. So I don't know which of them I would prefer. I kind of feel like I would prefer if I get Burn Man and Proto Man both in this run. Then I could have 2 Navi chips in the B code, which would be really nice. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about the... I'm not gonna worry about the mystery data there. Heat shot D, cool. This is not the Firestone one anymore, so I don't need that chip anymore. Not like I used to. And yeah, unfortunately just not having a charge attack at all. It's not even like Woodsoul. The thing with Woodsoul was that I had a charge attack with Woodsoul, it just couldn't always reach. Ooh, that was a bad miss. Now, sometimes I just can't. I just don't have a charge attack technically, most of the time. So that's gonna be a little bit awkward sometimes. It's definitely gonna slow things down quite a bit early on. Hopefully late game I'll have a good enough folder to not really have to care about the struggles of which chip shows up as my... Oh, I could put Recover 10. Don't attack that. Good job, friend. Perfect. Yeah, we're gonna be hearing the confusion sound effect a lot in this run. We also got a bug frag. I don't know. I don't think that there's any specific chips that I plan on grinding for right now. We'll see. Maybe I will. Maybe later on there's gonna be a specific chip that I want. I'm gonna try not to do C code, however. I know I did C code a lot when I first did these runs. I think C code, I'm pretty sure, was the one that I used for the Thunder Soul run, and I'd rather not do that again. Oh, he was about to attack. I'm glad I noticed it. This is where, see, stuff like this is where having... I'll at least do that, but like, both recyclable chips there kind of did nothing for me. Perfect. Alright, at least we finally got that. It took a while, but we got it. Got a heat shot D. 2000 zennies again. Okay, so I got 2000 zennies twice early on. That's kind of nice. Hey, Jonathan. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Welcome back. Crack out. Okay. I'm not in love with that, but I don't hate it either. Oh, nice. We love Battle.Arc 5. Battle.Arc 5 is a good game. Mass Confusion, go! Okay, if he ends up attacking that mystery data, I'm gonna be pissed. So he better just not. There we go. Just lost the dog to Blizzard Man? Ah, so that's how far in you are. Oh! Okay, game. I see how it is. Maybe I should start taking notes. Hold on, let me do that. Let me actually have... Let me start taking notes. I haven't done this before, and I think it's going to be a good idea to start taking notes on what happens during each night at certain time frames. So just now, okay, so about 18 minutes in. So literally the first thing that happened there was that I got access to Time Bomb. That's hilarious. That was about 18 minutes in. Dude, the 100-man minigame is the most aggravating. I hate it. Hate it with a passion. It takes so much concentration, and I've never concentrated enough to do well on it. I hate it so much. It's the worst. Sometimes I beat it on my first try, and sometimes it takes me like 4 tries. So it's insane. Okay, this is interesting. Who playtested that part? Apparently, it's like a legend. Could you like attack me when you're behind the hole, please, dude? Ooh, that's unfortunate. So this is gonna be the awkward thing, like I said about Junk Soul, is that I just can't do anything for a while if I get bad chips from the recycle. So we're gonna have to design our folder in such a way that I will always get good chips. I'm gonna try, I think, to do B code if I can. Because again, if I end up getting Burn Man and Proto Man in the throughout the game, that would be extremely helpful. Burn Man and Proto Man would mean I have 2 Navis in with B code, which would be awesome. Oh, a base soul run? That's fun. Base Cross is so good. I actually used the Base Cross patch cards the first time when I played on Legacy Collection, because you have ways of just wiping entire fields of enemy navies. Base Cross with the Triple Buster and the Buster Max mode on. Such a good combo. Just lets you wipe everything. It was amazing. Speaking of wiping everything, beautiful. I don't have an actual folder decoder yet for Valorant 5 for any water folders, but the one that I used the most was, wait, oh, YouTube chat's not running here. YouTube chat's not on multi-chat. Wait, unless maybe it is. What's up, Dark? How are you doing? Hope you're doing alright. Like, I just have back in. Hopefully the multi-chat's gonna work now for YouTube as well. One of the best, hey, Shadow. Yeah, okay, shoot. Multi-chat's not working for YouTube chat today, guys. Alright, unfortunate. Let me see if I can... Let's see if I can put both chats together for once. Let's do something like this and see if we can get both of the chats. No, not like that. Hold on. No, I can't do that, actually. That doesn't make sense to do. Alright, we're gonna have YouTube chat up, guys. I will make sure to keep looking at the Twitch chat, though, as much as I can. But we're gonna put the YouTube chat on. I saw the Twitch messages coming in on my multi-chat, so I assumed it was gonna work, and now it's just not, because why would it? It would be too easy if it was working. Okay. Anyways. How are you doing, Shadow? Hope you're doing alright. Yeah, so Jonathan, I would recommend E-Code for like a Toad Soul folder. E-Code had a lot of good water or aqua chips in Valorant 5. You have access to Wave Pit, you have access to Wide Shot 2, Side Bubble 3 comes in E-Code, so there's a lot of like good chips. The thing is that some of them are post-game because they're level 2 or 3 virus chips, unfortunately. But even then, water could be, aqua could be pretty interesting. I mean, Blizzard Man also is pretty good for aqua. Let's go to Blacktown real quick. Dude, air hockey also so good. Night Soul is probably one of the best ones in Valorant 5, honestly. Digimon World 3, nice. Dude, I love how there's just so many like Digimon fans here as well now. reminds me, Spice hasn't been here yet. I'm sure Spice is gonna tell me about whatever random Digimon game he was playing recently. Let's hopefully, okay, let's just hope that the little cyber bats are nice to me for once. And that I just find them immediately. That would be nice. Go get the headphones real quick. Alright, this is our first battle against the Navi, so I'm actually gonna record it. There is a new Digimon game coming out in a few months. It's going to be the next Digimon story game, which I'm looking forward to, honestly. Dude, he's so slow. And he's just not attacking. I love it. Want him to move up. He's not moving up. Don't throw bombs at me. Move up. Come to the front. Come to the front. He's not gonna come to the front. Oh, cannon. Scary. Cannon again. Still scary. Hold on. What? Oh, I broke a rule. I broke a rule. I didn't pick a... So I'm not allowed to use that white sword. I forgot to... Oh, I'm screwed. Technically, this white sword's not legal. Yeah. I mean, I deserved that. There's no game over screen for that, so I don't know if I should count that. This is much better than when I had last time. And since he takes so long, it's gonna be easy to hit him while he's confused. Technically, I could do this, which is going to be a lot of damage. Now he's going to try to shoot kins at me. Awesome. I think that's fine. Okay. That's fine. See, I don't have to use both recycled chips as a thing. I could use, as long as I'm using one of the recycled chips, it's fine. So that one kind of worked okay, I guess. I don't know if I should count. I mean, that does count as a death, of course, but that's fine. See, early game, usually you're supposed to use both your chips and your buster, and I don't have access to both, technically. I know, I love the fact that in Battle Arc 4, Junk Soul is pretty good, but it doesn't have a charge attack in and of itself. In order for the charge attack to work, you need to have obstacles on the field, which is something I do not currently possess. I don't have obstacle chips at the moment, so I cannot actually use the charge attack. Because the charge attack just uses this poltergeist attack, which usually picks up and throws objects. But Junk Soul also does cause confusion and gives you recycled chips, so it's still considered insanely good. Oh my god! I could have just not moved and I'd been fine. That's unfortunate. Alright, that 2 was about 29 minutes in. So let's mark that. Oops. Yeah, as I was saying, I do love the fact that Balrog 4 is the only game where you, like, whenever you fight a normal Navi or a heal Navi, it actually makes you fight the Navi itself, not just a bunch of viruses, which is really nice. That is definitely one of the nice things about this game. Alright, let's go... Nope, gotta talk to this guy first. Yeah, Junk Soul is, because of the fact that I don't have a charge attack technically though, and the fact that I have to rely only on my battle chips, Junk Soul is going to be a bit awkward at times, but it's still good, like... I think I should just not move when this guy jumps right now. Yeah. I don't know if he's always gonna miss you or not, which is what I'm scared about. Alright, reg up 2, which kind of just wasted my time. Okay, we got 1 bat, 2 more to go. But, I mean, I feel like this one's gonna be another one of those, similar to with Soul Run. I think it's gonna be a little bit awkward early on while I still have really weak boulders. But then later on when I start getting stronger chips, I think that this one is gonna be a pretty easy late game run. I mean, causing confusion in enemy navies is gonna make some of the later fights so much easier than they normally would be. Oh, looks like, okay, Billies don't attack. Billies do not attack while they're confused. That is good to know. Means I don't have to worry about getting paralyzed by them. Also, why do I get the feeling that we're gonna end up fighting against Panta again in this one? Dude, if I end up against Tetsu, I'm gonna cry. He is going to obliterate me. Or Tetsu himself won't, but that scenario is gonna cause me like 18 more deaths tonight if I end up having to face that one. My personal favorite Chaos Unison is probably, unsurprisingly, probably Proto. Chaos Proto is really good because Dark Sword is just so strong. That and Chaos Search, because you can, if you double area grab an opponent, you can actually hit them 3 times with Dark Circle Gun. It's ridiculous. I love it. Anyways, here's my Life Sword. Of course, we're going to throw Life Sword into the folder. We're going to take out, I guess we got a Crack Out. I don't really need the Crack Outs, honestly. I guess we could throw in a Wide Shot just because as well, and I do have Guard V, but we also have Guard A, so we'll throw in the Guard A's. We need to take out the Recover chips because I can't use them, so let's do that, and I think that's good for now. Let's do that. Let's stick with that. Okay, we gotta talk to this guy real quick again. Blah blah blah. So that we can do this. Look at the HP memory first, actually. Now we can do this. Alright, let's hope for 4 well-behaved bats for once. I would be very happy if we get 4 well-behaved bats right now. There's the first one. It's probably gonna be the only one I see right now. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Time bomb. Now, when I set Time Bomb, I can use my charge attack while it's on the field, but why would I do that? It makes no sense. Oh, Thunder comes in B code if I S rank that virus. That's good to know. If I'm doing a B code folder, that would be extremely helpful. Ooh, we just saw it. Oh, get over here. Okay, we got the fast bat. Good. We got the fast one. It's one of the more annoying ones. Hey, look, a Time Bomb. That's so fun. Alright, getting that Time Bomb that early on is actually so nice. Let me save real quick. So yeah, I'd also like to say I apologize for not being able to put out a video last week. What happened last week and the reason I didn't stream was partially because with the weather getting really hot and I was like walking in and out of air conditioning for oh, that was beautiful. Excellently played. Good reaction. Yeah, so because of the, there was that big heat wave that hit the Northeast last weekend, or last week. So last Sunday, when it was really hot, I was going in and out of air conditioning a lot. I don't know why I'm running around right now. Which, you know, it's not great for you to be running in and out of air conditioning constantly. I then... after running in and out of air conditioning all day for a few days there... Can you attack me? Uh-oh. Are you going to attack me? No? No, uh-oh. I mean, it's not like I'm not in danger or anything. These guys suck, so we're good. So yeah, same thing happened on Monday, because last Monday, I usually do laundry on Mondays. So last Monday, I was running in and out of the apartment to do laundry. So I was going in and out of the apartment, going from being extremely sweaty to in the air conditioning. And all of that was making my sinuses act up and my throat was getting sore. So that was part of the reason. I was going to stream anyways, but that was a contributing factor for why I didn't stream last week. And then the other thing that got to me was the fact that because of that heat wave, electricity usage was like severely limited in my city. And so I had my PC and air conditioner both running, and I turned on Resolve, the program I use to make my videos, and my room short-circuited basically, so everything, like, electricity went down in my room. So then I, you know, reset everything. I hit the switch, I hit the breaker switch, came back, turned my AC on, turned my PC on. PC was okay for a little while. Then I tried going onto DaVinci Resolve again. Crashed again. Everything shut down again. I had a second short circuit. I tried it a third time, but I went in. Wait, did I get all of them already? No, there's one bat left, and I don't know where the heck it is. Why would the bats ever be nice to me? Why should it be nice to me? Yeah, so that was basically what happened, and then I found out that the DaVinci Resolve was taking up a lot of the power usage in my room, or on my PC, so it was making my PC draw more electricity than usual, I guess. And that's what was causing my breaker to go out. So I pretty much had to spend Monday all day, Tuesday afternoon when I got home from work, and Wednesday no PC at all. I had it unplugged. I was not able to use it at all. I was sitting in the dark in my room because my room... I was sitting in the dark because my lights in my room were barely working. It was not a fun time. Can you attack me? Attack up here, dude. What are you doing? I'll get both of them at least. So yeah, it was rough week last week. Unfortunately, because of all that, I was not able to work on my video last week. Monday and Wednesdays are the days that I have the most free time to work on my videos. And since I was not able to work on it at all on Monday or Wednesday, I was not able to work on that video at all in general. Good. We're gonna do this. Much better to do that. So yeah, couldn't work on my video. Did work on it a bunch today. I'm gonna continue working on it later this week. I'm gonna have it done on Wednesday, hopefully. I don't have portable AC. I have like an actual AC sitting in my window. Portable AC. Oh, I found it. Stupid bat. Okay, well that was the last one. Okay, let's start recording this. Because oh, wait. Yep, pretty much. I think no matter what, I would not have been able to use it. Because, like, even the air conditioner went while it was running was barely running. Like, the air conditioners were not working as strongly as they usually do either, both in my room and my sister's room. So it was wait, the confusion caused him to immediately disappear, but then it got rid of the him disappearing got rid of the confusion. That makes me upset. Go away, dude. Oh, Shade Man's easy as always. Hey, Dark, didn't miss anything. Just doing the beginning part of the game. Hi, Pro Man. I hope I see you in the tournament later. Only because your chip is good. No, he dodged that attack. Crazy that you could do that. Okay. We talked to Higsby. We are not gonna do chip trading. Don't worry about chip trading. It's not important right now. What was the email? Text code. Okay. Let me do this real quick for the sake of I'm gonna probably want to have this done for later anyways. Let's go to Yai's PC. I don't know if I created the shortcut for her PC. Oops. Hold on, guys. Trying to rename files and accidentally opened them instead. Nope, that was definitely that one. What am I doing? This is that. Okay. How come Shade? Wait, what? How come Shade Man does drain navies anymore in Balor 5? I don't know. That's a great question. Why doesn't he do that in Balor 5? I don't know. He's dumb. Oh, Derpy Flamingo, how are you? Did I get the... I did not do the shortcut. Okay, let's do that. Okay. Now we go to sleep. We'll do the prelims. We'll do the first tournament. I'm hoping to see Ponta, because I don't want to deal with Tetsu and that gauntlet of death. And then obviously we have to fight Aquaman. I would rather fight... I don't know if... I feel like I would rather fight Top Man than Sparkman. Sparkman was fun in the Search Soul run, but that's because Search Soul had a good charge tech that was able to handle him pretty well. I would rather deal with Top Man in this run, however. So I don't know how Sparkman's going to interact with Confusion. Granted, I don't know how any Navi works with Confusion. Dude, I hate having to do this every single time. We're only doing it 3 more times, including right now. we are actually super close to being done with the double soul runs for Balnor 4. Junk Soul is the 11th one that I'm doing. Last one after this is Wind Soul, and then once I'm done with that, we're going to do a full-on playthrough of Balnor 4 from the very start of a fresh save file all the way to Golden Duo fight. And we're going to be doing it with Dark Chips and Evil Chips galore. Dark Mega Man. That one's going to be really fun. My health's going to be like negative at that point. Let's take a look at the Twitch chat real quick. Old men that show up in this game, honestly. Dude, how pissed do you think people would have been if Bubble Man was in this game? Please don't destroy Mystery Data. Oh, this thing is going to attack the Mystery Data now, isn't it? Yep. Dark Chip Run is going to be fun, honestly. I've not done a Dark Chip Run before, so that one should be interesting. Okay, wide shot C, honestly, let's get rid of the mini bombs. We don't want mini bomb. I understand it's a B code chip, which is nice and all, but we don't want that. Yeah, no one ever does. I haven't really used dark. I haven't genuinely used them before. I've used dark chips recently when I was making that, when I was doing my network evolution video on Darkman and the Blackwing chips. Then I had to use dark chips, but yeah. What they should have done was gotten rid of the -1 HP. If they had made it so that you don't lose 1 HP permanently every time you use them, or if they had made it so that you can get that health back somehow, that would have made it a lot better. Ooh, that was close. I almost died there. Alright, he just doesn't do anything. Boomer viruses just kind of chill while they're confused, which is hilarious. Okay, we're good. Yeah, I would have loved it if dark chips, like, either make it so that they don't drop your HP for using them, because that's a bit too steep of a punishment, or make it so that when you use them, your health goes down, but make it so that, like, there's a way, like, if you use the Soul Cleanse program or something, your health slowly goes back up. That's, I think, what they should have done. Go! Non-existent objects. Oh, that would be interesting too. Just like a Pokemon style thing where he just starts disobeying you. That would be interesting. That would definitely be interesting. Okay. That would be really difficult though, because sometimes when you try to dodge an attack, he just wouldn't dodge an attack, which would be kind of aggravating to deal with. Okay, well, this is actually kind of nice. Which is nice for no reason. Because now when I recycle a chip, I recycle that white shot again. Nice and easy. Good strategy right there. It feels nice to not be restricted in terms of like which chips I'm allowed to use. And yet the early folder still kind of sucks. Okay, here we go. Prelim time. Okay, we'll do them longest to shortest as always. So we're gonna start with Metar Village. We will start on Metar Village. We'll go to the gold bugs from there, and then we'll do the PET battle. Gotta go to ACDC first. God, I hope I get my life sword against Aquaman too. But I'm also gonna be fighting the alpha version of, I think, every Navi that I fight in this run, I think I'm gonna fight all of their alpha versions. Usually I've been doing like Coldman alpha for fun in the past like 2 or 3 runs. I think I'll do like actually all of them this time, with the understanding that it's because I will be throwing mega chips into my folder when I beat them. Okay. Let's see if I can get another area grab, hopefully. Okay, 2 cannons. Come down here. Don't just... Good. Don't destroy the mystery data. We want the Zennies. Don't hurt it. Be a good friend. Be a good friend, Matt. Good job. Good Matar virus. Oh, it's bug frag. Never mind. Okay. I shouldn't be annoyed about bug frags. I don't know that I'm going to need the collect program, but I also don't know that I won't need the program. So maybe it's actually a good thing to have gotten it. Let's do this way. Oh, that was a mistake. Maybe I should have used that, maybe I should have used the time bomb there. Yeah, we definitely should have used that time bomb. Sure, why not? Let's do it now. Perfect. Another heat shot, dude. I have so many heat shots in decode already. I would have been so happy if this was the Fire Soul run. Really? Really, game? 2 of them? When I'm not looking for them, I get them immediately. If I am looking for them, I never get them. Thanks. Thanks, game. Okay, now we have to go to Elect Town. Got another flame line here. That'd be fun. Energy bomb. Oh boy, I can't wait to not use that. Ooh, what do I do here? I guess we're gonna cannon. I will step into that just so I can do that. Perfect. $300 zennies, oh boy. Okay. Gotta go down here to talk to the guy that's hiding. I guess I should also... Can I get the Sea Slider parts now? I have 6,800 zennies. Is that even enough to get Time Bomb is another question. I know you could buy a Time Bomb in... You could buy a Time Bomb in Town Area 3 shop. I just don't know which code it comes in and how much it costs. I think it's... I want to say it's in K code in the shop, but I'm not 100% sure. Alright, here's the fun prelim. Oh, that is terrible, Jonathan. I don't like that one. Why would you make me think of that? That's so mean. Oh, I didn't have to block that. You know what? We'll take it like a champ. Alright, we broke. No. And dodge that. Where was that? That was 54 minutes in. Darn. Dude, 3 deaths already. Kind of bad. Alright, 53 minutes in. I am just taking notes on when I die and stuff, because usually I have to go through the entire VOD in order to figure that out. And I don't want to have to go through the entire VOD to figure that out. Alright, let's try this again. To be fair, Valorant 1 did have like the program viruses that were like decaying and stuff, so definitely a thing. Was the okay? He can still attack me if he's confused. He just attacked in the wrong direction. That's fine. Let's just get rid of him. I almost got that guy. I almost got the spiky there. Alright, we should be good here. Perfect. A lot of things in Valorant don't make sense. I mean, I had an entire video about things that don't make sense in Valorant. A very specific thing that doesn't make sense in my opinion. But also, yeah, now that I think about it, it is all AI, which means that all the Mr. Progs are sentient AI. So if you get rid of old devices, you are getting rid of them. We do also end up seeing, like, Valorant 5 has those program Mr. Progs that are, like, in Oran Isle that are just abandoned. Which is so sad to think about. Oh, hold on. Let me get that chat off. Where am I going now? Okay, we're going over here. Which is, there it is. Right here. Oh yeah, I don't have to talk to. Yeah, we just gotta. There we go. I love how quick that prelim is. Ice and electricity, exactly. I'm telling you, man, it makes no sense. There's no reason for elect attacks to do double damage on ice panels. I'm happy that they fixed that in Valorant 5. I'm also sad that they fixed that in Valorant 5 because I like the utility of ice panels doing double damage with elect attacks. Oops, I was spamming the button like I always do. This is 0. Yeah. Now this one I think, isn't this one a triple battle, I think? I mean the white sword's nice and all, but I can't actually do anything with a wide sword right now. The Met EX, is the only one I would want to hit with a sword, and I can't even reach it with a sword, so there's no point. But that's what this is for. Yeah, I mean that's a good folder. Flashbang folders are so good. I do plan on doing my which elect transformation is the best one video soon. Oh my god, I can't believe he dodged that. I'm gonna do my best elect transformation video soon. I'm actually gonna be working on the script for that one this week. And we are definitely going to be talking about Flashman a little bit. Dude. Don't like this. Chunk soloist folder back at home. Honestly, yeah, that's basically pretty much what this is right now. Oh, I am just missing everything. This is annoying. You know what? Let's do this now. There we go. Good combo. That was smart. Again, I don't have to use both of the chips that are recycled. I just need to use recycled chips in general each turn. Yeah, we're actually gonna do that. And then we're gonna do this. Shame I can't hurt this guy though for a while. Did 7 damage to him only. There we go. Good. Alright, that's the prelims done. 1 death? 1 death. Because I suck. Alright, please. Please be fighting Ponta. I know I don't want to deal with that stupid fan virus. But it'd be better to do that than Tetsu's garbage. Ooh, look at the game being nice to me for once and actually just giving me 2 copies of White Shot, and then I only needed 1 of them. Thanks, game. It's looking like we're going to be using C-Code for a while again because I now have a Heat Shot in C-Code and 2 White Shots in C-Code. This was a bad idea. Nah, I just realized. Okay, thank you for attacking the lava so I can at least... I can't. Oh, that was good. Potentially good. This could backfire. I'm hoping it won't. Let's do this. Double guard again. Double guard doesn't do anything for me right now. Perfect. Is that gonna give me a bubbler? Keep me health up. Okay. There's the mystery data for this area. It's recover 50. Yes. Okay. That explains why I've been skipping that. Alright. Time to see. Who are we fighting? First, please be Ponta. I don't want any more tattoos. No more tattoo. Give me Ponta. If Land's the last to clear if Land is the last one to clear the prelims, that means that Gutsman actually beat him. Thank you, Jonathan. I appreciate that. That is true. Most people don't know that. It's Ponta. We're fighting Ponta. No stupid gauntlet of death. Okay, but then Aquaman somehow is gonna beat Sparkman, even though Sparkman absolutely should be beating Aquaman like 10 times out of 10. Which means that we're gonna be fighting Topman at the end, like I said as well. Now, Sparkman would have been nice because the Sparkman chip is really good, but getting the Topman chip or Sparkman chip is not very good. Okay, this is fine though. We want to fight Ponta. Ponta's an easy fight. And that scenario is relatively safe as well, with the exception of that one virus fight, but that's why we have access to mini energy. So hopefully we won't have an issue with that. I think I have to speak to her. Yes, I do. I always forget to speak to her. Okay, then your mom tells you to go back home, so we'll go back home now. Distilled water is in fact pure water, yes. distillation is a process of like separating liquids from each other. So distilled water is water that has been distilled in order to remove any impurities and stuff from it. So distilled water is in fact pure water. So it should not conduct electricity. But once you like, if you like even if you were to add like pure water to your bathtub, however, some ions would get introduced to that water like almost immediately. Unless you like really wash out a bathtub super well before like getting any water in it. And even then, like the shower, you know, the drain has ions in it. Metals dissolve sometimes. You could have metal ions dissolve in water, so like the drain, probably from the tub itself, probably, yeah. Leftover stuff that might have been on it and like on the tub in the first place. I do spreader star. I feel like I do spreader star. We take spreader star. Truthfully, I take it because having a star code chip is just kind of nice right now. When people go into a bathtub, you definitely like, people are sweaty and we have stuff all over our skin. You would definitely like, if you lay in a bathtub, you are definitely introducing ions into that water. I was trying to hold the A button, but I was also ADHD spamming the button. But that's okay, I just got the same chip back from recycle, so we are good. Yeah, it's like, it's very, very rare to find pure water. Water is referred to as the universal solvent for a reason. It dissolves so many things. Anything that is polar, water can dissolve. And I explained polar in that video, I'm pretty sure, so. I didn't fully explain the concept of polarity in that video, but I explained it enough to be able to understand what was going on in that video. I mean, I enjoyed making that video because it took two of my favorite things. I was able to talk about Mega Man Battle Network, but also take like a science chemistry spin onto it, which it was entertaining for me because I've always like, chemistry was always my favorite subject in school. So getting to do that was really entertaining to me. Can you come down here and just pickaxe me, please? Sometimes the viruses being confused is getting a little bit annoying at times, especially if I'm trying to use the guard chip. I also have, again, no idea how the navies that I fight are going to react to confusion. So that might be a little bit awkward. I think this is one of the good navies as it is. We got either Zennies or bug frags or something for doing that, so why not? Free Zennies or free bug frags, it's nice. I know there's a Navi in ACDC 1 that you can also find, but it's like all the way in the back of ACDC 1, and I don't feel like going back there right now, so we're just not gonna go back there right now. I think one of the evil ones is here somewhere. Well, this is one way to win a fight. I'm gonna be honest, I'm very much enjoying having Time Bomb in my folder right now. Time Bomb is fun. Time Bomb is definitely doing work. It's right here. Here it is. It was one of the evil ones. Okay. Cool. This isn't really a dangerous fight, right? Because I could just cannon and then cannon again, and then I can airshot that guy, so now he's stuck. This is a very safe fight, actually. And we could do this, and then that. And a boomer level, like, a level 1 boomer isn't threatening unless I do something really stupid, which, I mean, to be fair, I've done things that are really stupid before, but but we'll try our best not to do stupid things right now. Right now, the stupidest thing I can do is go into that fan virus fight without healing first. So we're going to keep that one in mind and just really make sure I heal. This is where one of the good ones is. Yeah, that's a good guy, Navi. He gave me a bug frag. Nice. I really don't know if I plan on grinding for chips, but we'll see what my folder looks like later, and we'll see what navies I end up getting throughout the run. I don't think I'm going to go for level 2 chips, though, because that's a lot of work. That is very accurate. It is free content when I do stupid things. Or when the game does stupid things. And I have a tendency to do stupid things, so the content is free. I need to go back into doing YouTube shorts, honestly. I did do YouTube shorts last week because of the fact that I wasn't able to do the video. So, like, and those actually got a lot of views, which I did not expect. So I really should probably go back to doing YouTube shorts. But I'm also a little bit, like, cautious about making YouTube shorts of these runs, because then I feel like I'm just spoiling things that happen in the run. I would say I'm excited for the new Donkey Kong game, but honestly, I don't even have a Switch 2, so there's really nothing for me to be excited about right now. Don't hurt me. Anyway, it doesn't look bad. I know a lot of... Oh, no! Oh. I accidentally reacted to something I shouldn't have reacted to. How far in is that? 111. That was stupid. I wasn't even trying to move back. I was trying to move down and accidentally hit the back button like an idiot. Oh well, it happens. What was that about? Level 1 boomer? It is a level 1 boomer, technically. It's the boomer virus, and it's the first, it's like the lowest one. It gives you the boomer 1 chip. What else would I call it? I feel like we should just wide sword again. This fight isn't actually that dangerous. I just need to acknowledge that they're not gonna jump on me. Have I considered not getting deleted? No, that's boring. There we go. We got it. We got it. We're good. Now, if I end up not dying to the fan virus, it's gonna be kind of funny because I died to an easy fight instead of the really stupid fight that's intended to kill me. Step 1. Sub chip. Step 2, save game. Step 3, start recording. And step 4, I think, is fight this guy. Pauline's inclusion definitely was a surprise. How am I gonna do this? Can I do this is the question with the chips that I currently have. The problem is I need to be able to kill the fan, and it looks like I'm not going to be able to do that right now. Yep, no, that's... Yep. Oh, that is that 5 because the fan is annoying. I can't... There's really not much I can do about that one, honestly. I just have to get usable chips, that's all. Speaking of usable chips, now as long as my health stays up... Oh, I did it. Okay, we're good. And... Let's just do it one more time. Yeah, but there's not much I can do about that when I get brought down to 1 HP by my HP bug, and then I get pulled into poison panels. But that fight is always luck based, honestly. You either get a chip that lets you get past it, or you don't. Plain and simple. Okay, but that's fine. We're done. That's complete. Now we move on to the tournament, where we fight Ponta. And I mean, Ponta should be a relatively easy fight. She's gonna be confused at the start. I don't know if she'll attack or not, is the thing. Again, I don't know how Navis are going to react to being confused. So let's find out. Let's start recording. Here we go. Fun time. People die when they are killed. Did you know that the #1 cause of death is life? So let's see how she reacts to being confusioned. She moves really slow right now. Wait. Oh, she does attack. Okay. I have an idea. Just about the smartest thing I could do right now is just wait for her to use fanfare. No, don't do that. Do it. Oh, she had to recover. Use fanfare. I dare you. Do it. Wind? No. That's right. That's the winning strategy right there. Oh. I didn't want to do that. Okay. Listen. The one and only way that my charge shot can be useful. That's worth it. I'm glad I pulled that off. Oh my goodness, she was dead all along. Okay. Makes sense, game. Okay, so that's gonna be really helpful against every fight against the normal Navi, is that as soon as they put down fanfare or wind or whatever whatever obnoxious obstacles that they usually use, Junk Soul hard counters those. So every time I fought against one of those Navis and like the wind box or the fanfare or whatever has caused an issue for me, it will not be a problem this time around. That's the one good thing here, is that Junk Soul is just gonna hard counter that. Anyways, Aquaman rather, is of course second. That's not a surprise. This is always the case. We know that Aquaman is always going to be the Navi for Blue Moon, which means we are, for the final time in these runs, fighting against Jason Momoa. And of course I will be making that joke. I guess Aqua means he'll use water. Good job, Lan. Your brain is working. Still, I wonder what kind of Navi he is. He's a crybaby. I do like that the Aquaman scenario is not very long, as opposed to the Gutsman scenario, which takes 7 eternities. Aquaman won because light fell down from the ceiling and knocked out Sparkman's operator. Harry tried cheating anyways. Lan using 1%. Wait. Lan using 1% of his brain, a new record. Damn. That's rude. Alright, I think we're supposed to go to Town Area 2. If I'm not mistaken, Town Area 2 is where you find him, and then you're supposed to go to ACDC 2 after that. Then you need to find Shuko, and then you get access to her little area in ACDC Area 2, and then you get to fight Aquaman. It's really just that simple. I will probably fill up my folder with Thunder Chips, because it's 80 damage and paralysis, so it's like, you know, free strategy against them. Also, can we talk about the fact how Aquaman shows up in both Balnarks 4 and 6, and in both games that feature him, he floods the net, which he also did in the anime, if I'm not mistaken. Like, that seems to be the constant trend with him. Aquaman always floods the net for some reason. And now we go to the gauge on the right side of this, or I don't know if it was on the right side. The gauge on the side of the screen, I believe if it empties out, you just like have to jack out, or you start losing HP or something. I don't remember what it is. Oh, don't worry, you'll have another situation. You'll have another chance right now. Give it a second. Hey, look, the gauge is back. It is there to tell you how much oxygen you have, because apparently net navies on the net also breed oxygen. Hey, Dark. Haven't missed much. We did the first fight against Ponta. Now we're going to be fighting against Aquaman in the second round. And then we'll have Top Man in the third round. Top Man's kind of going to be scary, I feel like. Oh, please tell me that this just is an immediate wipe. No! My time bomb! They broke it! Man, that's annoying. Hopefully this time they don't. Ah! Okay, good. The second time Mom got them. I almost took a hit there. I don't think it would have killed me, but I almost took a hit. Hey, how's your channel doing, Dirk? I haven't been taking a look at it in a while. I need you to not break that. I swear, dude. Oh, I thought I was gonna die there. Okay, now we'll place it. Good. Dude, I don't like that they're breaking my time bombs that easily. Is there another mystery data? No, there wasn't. Okay, get out of here. Yes, and not only did it have an anime, but the anime was actually really good. Like, actually really good, and I love that for the series. Like, a lot of video games and like, a lot of video games and stuff end up getting animes, but were they always good? No. But Battle Network anime? EXE? So good. Like, unironically. I don't know why I came back to the Dome when I'm supposed to go back to ACDC 2. It's even funnier that I went the wrong way when I literally started this scenario by saying exactly where I needed to go at all time. I think he still was. I'm pretty sure he technically still was in the anime. His hub, technically. If I'm not mistaken. Or, alternatively, maybe they didn't, like, specify it in the anime because they didn't want to spoil the games or something. That's also a possibility. Dude, I hate these viruses so much in these runs. Do it again. Double cannon, go. Yeah, I'm gonna delete one of these two guys that are up front first. And then start using cannons. Perfect. And then let's just do this. Oh, hey, look. Spice is here. What do you mean your eyes? What, do you got allergies or something? You better not be making fun of Junk Soul. Junk Soul's amazing. Hey, hey. Be nice to Junk Soul. Junk Soul is incredible. Bro, Spice, you act like I haven't been playing Valorant 4 non-stop for the past 2 years. You act as if I haven't literally built my channel around this particular game for some reason. For the past a while now. Don't worry, we're almost done with the runs. After Junk Soul is Wind Soul, after Wind Soul is Dark Soul. And that's it. We'll be done. And I also decided that the Dark Soul run is going to be from beginning to end. I know you are. You always are. Valorant 4 was always one of my favorite games though. Not my favorite in the series, but I've always, like, Valorant in general, I've always enjoyed all of the games. Anyways, let's go fight Aquaman now. Ooh, I forgot to put more Thunderball chips in my folder actually. Which is fine. Never punish. Oh. So he just moves to random... Dude, Oh my god, he's worse when he's confused. What the heck? I'm gonna need you to not, kid. How do I even do this? I guess the best way is to time bomb here. No, he got me. No, he did it. Alright. Let's go again. Let's try it again. Alright, so he still attacks while confused, but he moves to random panels, which ironically did make that harder to dodge. What we're gonna do now, however... Ooh, good counter hit. Wait, he's not confused anymore. Oh, interesting. So if I paralyze him, it gets rid of the confusion? Now I'm dead. I don't know why I went back there. That was dumb. Alright, it's time to lock in. Time to lock in. Time to fix the folder up a bit. Good chips only. Nice, that's pretty good, Spice. Keep it up. Do your best. What else should I do? Well, I definitely want those. Ooh, Thunder P? I'll throw it in, why not? Just whatever. Air shot, spreader. I'm not using sand ring against him. I have learned that lesson the hard way. I technically have access to the H-Burst program events actually, now that I think about it. So let's throw that in here. Because why not? And then... I can throw... I already have guard chips. Okay, I can throw air shots then. Alright, that's 30. Yeah, Jason Momoa is kicking my butt. Alright, Dark. Have a good night. Alright, can we do this better this time? Attack me, I dare you. Do it. Good job. Do it again. He's not attacking me. Attack me. No! Man. Dude? This hurts. Okay, this time we got the thunder and the... And I need you to not jump up and attack me immediately. Dude, so many A chips. I can't use the A-Co chips right now, unfortunately. Now I can't now. Come on. Move up. Attack me, bro. Do it again. Come on. I missed all that. Let's do it this way. Oh. He's just being obnoxious, huh? He got low, but... There we go. Nice! He stepped into it. I love when he's stupid enough to do that. He was trying to attack me there, so he walked right into the lightning wall. Alright, it took a few attempts, but we're good. I don't care about those guys. Oh, now I have to learn about double souls as if I haven't been using one this entire time. We're gonna turn Buster Max on for this to make life easier, like we always do. I'm not going to bother with the Aqua Chips, we're just going to do that, and then we're going to turn Buster Max back off before I make some stupid mistake. Okay, nice and easy. Yeah, that's great, Dad. I don't really care, however. Let me make sure my videos that I'm recording are named, or they are not. That's not good. That's not going to be annoying later on. I know exactly what happened in each of these clips. So no, I did not want to do that. Gotta do this. Hold on. Okay. This one was Ponta. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm just naming all the clips that I'm recording so that I don't have to go through it later and do all that, because that's a lot. Anyways, we know that it's gonna be Top Man in the last round, but still. It's Top Man. Is this our first fight with Top Man? No, Lan. This is like our 10th fight with Top Man. It's been alright. It's been alright. You know, a few stupid deaths, but what can you do? A couple of deaths that I tried dodging attacks that weren't even gonna hit me because enemies were confused, and I ended up walking into the attack by mistake. Aquaman's AI was very, very random when he was attacking and where he was attacking, so a couple deaths because of that. But overall, it's not terrible. I mean, I just need the it's not terrible. Later on, when I have like better chips and a good folder, as always, things are gonna be much better. The confusion is hit or miss. Sometimes it's really good to have enemies be confused, and sometimes it doesn't really help at all. See, for example, this Dharma virus who took way longer than usual to attack. He's still attacking, and he just took way longer than he normally would. Oh, also, we ended up having Ponta in the first round of the first tournament, and we ended up hitting her with Poltergeist charge attack because she used wind, which was hilarious. Alright, anyways, the old man has been beaten. Or rather, we killed the virus that apparently he wanted in the top. I don't know. Several times in this game, you delete a virus and then the person who you were trying to help is like, why'd you do that? And it's just like, why do you think I did that? It was a virus. Alright, we go to the old people. I do know, I mean, we'll have access to Rock Cube when we get to the, what's it called? I was not supposed to go here, was I? I was supposed to go to ACDC. We'll have access to Rock Cube when we get to the park area. Which will be nice when we do the Toy Robos. Toy Robo Comp 1 or 2, I forget which one, gives you access to Rock Cube, but I am not going to be using my charge attack with Rock Cube. We are going to be Rock Cubing and then using Air Shot. Or, alternatively, we are going to use Rock Cube and we are going to hide behind it like the coward that we are. I am not going to play around with... If I get Burn Man, I'm not going to mess around with his stupid burners. I'm going to Rock Cube one of them and stay safe forever and ever. I'm not in the mood to deal with that crap. Well, I was supposed to go the other way as well. Alright, let me do these first, and then we'll go back the other way. Lovely rail shine with pale light growing into darkness. Why am I still recording all this? I hate when I do that. Okay. A lady is a light. What am I? It is a diamond. No, it's pearl. Darn it. I always forget that. What's the difference? It's just both diamond and pearl are missing fire types. I don't know if it's a set amount of damage on a charge shot. If it's a set amount of damage, it's 100. But I'm not sure if it does 100 damage or if it does the HP of the obstacle or something. I'm really like, I have no idea. I wish I could answer that question for you, but unfortunately I can't. And I was really hoping that the Lark was going to move. Okay, that's fine. We still got it. Cool, we got another wide shot. That's my third copy of the chip. I have so many chips in the C code. Let's get rid of the Thunder. Cold Man, if I... fingers crossed, dude. I want to fight Cold Man in this run. That would be amazing. I don't need Kendo Man for anything. What am I going to do? Throw Kendo Man into the folder? Get out of here. I might actually make that one of the secret hidden rules of the run. Is that I think I'm going to include every Navi chip that I get access to after each tournament. So I might, I don't know, I'm not sure when I would do it, but at some point I'm probably going to fight Aquaman. Hey, that worked. I should not risk that again. I was hitting the A button, dude. I was hitting the A button. Alright, that is a minute 38 in. I was spamming the A button. A minute 30, 1 hour, 38 minutes. What? Which stat was that? 9? I am taking notes as to what happens and when, so that I don't have to question myself about it later on. I'm taking notes on when deaths happen so that I don't have to go looking for them in my VODs later. I will simply know when they appear so that I could re-record those for my video footage. I lost access to everything. I had not saved at all in that scenario, which is super awesome and amazing and great and stuff. do this. No, don't walk into that. Why did I walk into that? This is gonna hit me, so we're gonna nope on out of here. That was never gonna hit me, and it hit me because I walked up into it. Awesome, super, this is great. I'm so stupid and bad at the game. I thought that the hobby. Don't worry, I'm fine. I'm just a little sad. And that's on the first night is not ideal, but I've noticed that I usually have like one singular stream where I have a ton of deaths usually, and then the others have maybe a few deaths, but usually nothing crazy. I also feel like I'll do fine against Duo in this fight or in this run. I just don't know if he's gonna have air hockey would make things easier. I was spamming the A button there, so my honestly, that probably also just made things a little bit easier. I can't use guard against the pet hockey virus though, but I could do it against him. All right, guard it is. Yeah, air hockey will make things a little bit easier later on, probably. Other chips that are going to be really good are like, I don't know. We'll see. Twin Fang, when I get that, that's going to be nice. Twin Fang is a good chip. I'm like hoping, I have my fingers crossed that I'm going to end up getting Burn Man and Proto Man. Because that way I would have 2 B code Navi chips, which I could stack alongside other like regular B code chips, like the Twin Fang is going to be in B code and whatnot. I'm going to go to ACDC Perk first. Okay, let's try not to die anymore. That would be great. That's not where I was supposed to go. Okay, now we gotta go back into the town area and hopefully not die stupidly again. That's not town area. There we go. Much better. You know what? Maybe it's actually faster to do it this way. Hold on. Let's do this. Because this takes us directly to town area, and this is where we're supposed to be. So there was 1 or 2 of the old people navies in this area. Ooh, Guard Star. That's kind of nice to have, actually. So I want to have as many, again, just as always, you want to have as many star code chips as possible. Having more star code chips, of course, means that I will be able to use those chips multiple turns in a row. If I have Guard Star, I can lock into Guard Star, then use it on the following turn when I recycle chips. So my amazing, not at all currently useful charge attack. I love it. This is one of the things where like the confusion is also annoying because boomer viruses just don't do anything when they're confused. They just sit there doing nothing. So until I get breaker type chips, if I see a boomer virus, I'm just playing a waiting game. Alright, let's not mess up the questions this time. Lovely and round, blah blah blah, it's a pearl, get out of here. Stupid question. Need that wrecking ball chip? Cannonball. That would be helpful. I think that one actually is available in town area battle mystery data, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure that's where that chip comes from. Speaking of, The real question is it possible for me to pick up that mystery data? I think maybe I'll be able to. I can't use that, unfortunately, because I have to use recycled chips. Let's see. Maybe if I'm lucky. No! I walked into the attack too soon. Alright, I'm not even taking notes on this crap anymore. I'm done with this. Man. Alright, at least I saved here, so it's not that bad, but I should not have this many deaths right now. This is disappointing. I'm a bit upset with myself right now. Oh hey look, it's a similar fight. Not the same fight, but a similar fight. Oh gosh, that was close. But on the right side, I think we saved the mystery data. We did! We saved the mystery data. What do we get? Oh hey look, it's another time bomb. I'm not against that. I am totally in favor of getting another time bomb. We got 2 of them now. Second series of questions, blah 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 blah. I go around in circles, but always straight ahead. You're a wheel. More things to throw. Oh, absolutely not. We are not throwing time bombs. We let them explode. There's no reason to use Poltergeist on Time Bomb when Time Bomb potentially does more damage than the Poltergeist and hits everything on the field. We just let that Time Bomb do its thing. Aww. Oh, I tried dodging that and almost didn't. Perfect, we saved the mystery data. Please be another time bomb. That would actually be kind of cool. Hey look, it's that chip that you were talking about, Professor. Honestly, I think I'm actually gonna throw it in. Do we want this? Do I have... Oh, I didn't put the Vulcans in this folder. Do I need the air shots? I'll hold on to the air shots, why not? Alright, we got the ball chip, but it's in a V code, which is not ideal right now, but that's fine. Brothers and sisters, I have none, but that man's father is my father's son. I hate it. But wait, that man's father? Ow. I'm not in the mood to think about that right now. There we go. At least the minigame isn't that bad. I don't remember I never really remember the answer to that question, nor do I really care to remember. Sure, I'll buy this stuff just in case I need it later on. I still have 8,000 zennies, so it's not like that was a waste of money. Oh, I can't use it, unfortunately. We're gonna do this. Hello, Godzilla. How are you? Beautiful. We love Time Bomb. Look how fun that is. Time Bomb is one of the chips of all time. Yeah, this one's been an interesting one so far. I have died so much tonight already. Circle guns would be good for recircling. Boo! Terrible pun. That lark virus just camped in the back and was just moving up and down constantly. The benefits of Junk Soul, number one, is that at the start of a battle, enemies will be confused. Whenever you activate Junk Soul, it causes all enemies to become confused, but because of the patch card, I'm permanently in Junk Soul, so instead of it being when Junk Soul is activated, it's just at the start of the battle, all enemies will be confused. And the other benefit is that every turn, 2 chips that I've already used will be recycled so I can use them again. I was spamming buttons. I did not even answer. I didn't even read what the question was. I don't really care enough though. Let's just do the stupid minigame. There. Yeah, anyways, I don't think we're probably not gonna do the Toy Robos tonight. I might do Toy Robos tomorrow night. So I had to start late today. We will be starting a little bit late tomorrow as well, but we'll also be ending later than usual tomorrow. It was 12k for Time Bomb, and it was Time Bomb K. Alright. I had a feeling that was it. Oh, the Chiefs Navies and AC/DC? Let's just do this then. If the Chiefs Navies and AC/DC won, we'll do this. You don't get double souls or anything early. It just, using the patch card just allows me to have it permanently, but if I were to disable the patch card, I just wouldn't have Junk Soul anymore. But that's also the reason why I've been doing these runs, is that because of the fact that BN4 has these patch cards that give you a permanent double soul, I've been able to do these challenge runs for BN4 specifically. Alright. We need these guys to hopefully get hit. Alright, 2 of them got hit. That's good. It really seems like these guys don't... I don't know the timing on this, but I'm hoping for the best here. Nope. I missed. He's not confused anymore, but that's fine. Now I can use sword chips against him. Perfect. We lived. Let's go. Yada yada blah blah. Who cares about all that? Let's get out of here. Alright, it's almost time to die 15 times against Top Man. I mean, battle Top Man. Not the Dendome. Well, I'm gonna have to fix up my folder to fight him too. We're gonna want to have the crackouts and double cracks against him. And I might use Poltergeist charge tech against him if I get time bombs, because there's no guarantee the time bomb will hit him. So that's one of the situations where I'll probably make the safe move of just Poltergeist it. It's fine. Honestly, I don't mind the HP drain because it just kind of adds to the difficulty of it, which to me is fun. Alright, let me have... I don't have much use of... No, you know... I'm lying, it's actually worth it to have the guards, I think. Because the guards can block his mini tops for me. We'll do these, we'll do... I guess we'll do Thunder Ball because we have the time bombs in the same code. We'll do H Burst because H Burst is nice. We of course are going to do Life Sword. There's no way I don't do Life Sword. Do I want to Sand Ring him? I don't think so. We do want to double crack the guard and a crack out. There's not... Can I could preset double crack. Awesome. Okay, let's hope for the best here. Did I have... Okay, here we go. Time to fight Top Man. How is this one gonna go? We know he's gonna be confused, which is nice. Oh, he just tried attacking immediately. I see how it is. He's not confused anymore because I paralyzed him. Oh, he's gonna jump on me? Okay, that's fine. I don't care about that. Oh, we got another counter hit on him. Awesome. So far, so good. But, like, we're not out of the woods yet. That's gonna protect me, though. We are unfortunately out of double cracks, however. It's gonna suck. That's fine. I don't care about that. That kind of sucks. Double guard there is not what we were hoping for. Okay, but it kept me safe, so... Yeah, I'm getting a lot of counters against him, which is kind of lucky. I'm not stacking codes right now, though. I think I'm safe here. I'm safe here. I do need to pause buffer against him, unfortunately, because my old man brain can't handle his more than the multiple tops at a time. Ooh, I just stopped an attack there. There we go. Oh, that should have been a counter hit, man. That would have been great. I think we're good here. We are good here. Okay, good. All right. Look, it requires pause buffering, but I'm not going to be mad about it. Let's see if it'll work. Okay, perfect. Beautiful. Okay. Let me know in the comments below if you think that pause buffering counts as cheating against Top Man. Otherwise, I win. Let's do the break into park area thing. Yeah, that was that. We managed it deathless, but the only reason I managed it deathless is because of the fact that I was using pause buffering, which I feel a little bad that I was doing it, but at the same time, because it feels like cheating sometimes, but at the same time, it's like I would have died like 15 times there otherwise. Right, exactly. Thank you, Godzilla. Because it's too much. Listen, I'm not as young as I used to be. I don't have the reflexes I used to. I have noticed from streaming this game over the past couple of years that I definitely react slower to things than I used to, so, you know. Alright, what did I need to do now? Email? Oh yeah, this. Is this an important email? No, that's just Dad telling me about Aquasoul. Can I go to Higsby's? Hi Higsby, what do you have for me? Yes, I know he has high cannon, which is nice and all, but Super Vulcan would actually be kind of nice here because I can recycle Super Vulcan. Also, let me do a couple chip trades and just see. Airshot A is stupid and useless. Vulcan V is, I mean, whatever, it's fine, I guess. Copy damage is okay, actually. Sandring S sucks. That's what the S stands for. It stands for sucks. Spreader L. Okay, I mean, I didn't have Spreader L, actually, now that I think about it. Okay, let's do this. This is the... I am in my 30s. I'm an old fart. I'm 33 years old. Let's take our little shortcut over here. so glad I remembered to do the shortcut. Shortcuts are nice. Ooh, I saw the mystery data. It's over here. Let's get it. Oh, another spreader L. That's funny. That means I have 3 of that. I mean, I do have L code chips right now, especially because of the time bomb being an L code. So L code might actually not be bad. Bug frag is also, again, I don't want to say we don't want bug frags because it's possible that we will want them at some point. It is definitely possible that bug frags will be not a requirement, but beneficial later on in the run, hopefully. I can't believe I just did all that with Buster only. Dude, that was so stupid. But worth a bug frag. Yeah, again, friendly reminder, it is 42 bug frags to get access to the collect program in this game. I don't know if I'll need it. I also don't know that I won't need it. I'm gonna try to get as many star code chips as possible in this run, and I might try to do a B code folder, but again, it depends on what it depends on which navies I get throughout the game. I do not need this. I should not have that double crack preset. There's no reason for it. I mean, the Yai shortcut makes sense, in my personal opinion. But the Yai shortcut is the only one in this game. The mail shortcut does not make sense in this game. Like, it's literally a shortcut back to exactly where you start anyways. We did it! We got the mystery data! That was pretty good. What is it? Oh, of course. See, if that was a time bomb, that would have been super hype. But no, it's just a single bug frag, and now we have 8 bug frags. We're a 6th of the way there? Wait, no. Hold on. 8 times 5 is 40. So we're just shy of a 5th of the way there. I'm good at maths. Alright, let's do this. I usually record this, so let's just record it. Well, I'm gonna die here, probably. Unless the game is really nice to me. Give me a time bomb? No, not against these guys. Time bomb would suck against these guys. Why did I still not get rid of the preset double crack? Oh, he attacked. He's just stuck here. Oh, no. Well, he's not stuck anymore, but it doesn't matter. Down to 1 HP already after the first fight. This is gonna go well. This kind of... Now that I think about it, isn't this exactly what the Numberman run was like? I need to get rid of these... I'm glad that they don't actually hit me, but what the heck. Oh, now they're trying to hit me. Okay, good. Man, this sucks. Only being able to use a single charge at a time is really annoying. Ha! Sucker. That would look pretty good, honestly. There's such an interesting shift in the art styles between Balnark's 3 and 4. Nope! Really, he attacked right away. Like, immediately he attacked. Okay. Can't do much about that one. Can't do much about that one other than to just not be that far up. This folder is just kind of limiting right now. There's really not much I could do with the folder at this time to make it that much better. I can poltergeist the time bombs, but it really like depends on the situation whether it's worth it to do that or not. We got this. Don't worry. We could do this. I'm confident. Hold on. Hold on. Let's get rid of the preset chip, please. There's no reason for double crack to be preset. It was helpful against. It was helpful against Top Man to have the double crack preset. It's not helpful anymore. I'm just wasting my space. I feel like this is kind of worth it, right? Because it's gonna hit both those guys. What about the reset? Oh, we always miss Gator Program Advance. We never don't miss Gator. Actually, my way of playing Battle Network 2 is to intentionally not use Gator because it's too easy. Okay, now what sucks is that one of these guys is going to constantly jump directly on me and the other one's gonna miss me. That one misses me and then this guy tries to hit me. Now they both try to hit me. Now that guy's gonna jump on me. Ooh, that was a good dodge. Almost didn't get it. I love that I can only hit them one shot at a time. I will honestly, playing Battle Network 2 without using Gator during the game is actually very interesting. I still ended up using a G-code folder, which is the funny part, but like not using Gator really changed things up in a positive way. That was perfect. That was beautiful. Ooh, we can area grab and there was no recycled chips there. I wanted to make sure. I have to use recycled chips, so if there are no recycled chips, I'm fine. Wind fan gate man, right? Like of all the combinations it could have had. But you know what? It made the wind and fan chips really useful for the most casual players. I'm not saying that wind and fan are not useful chips. They are useful chips. However, they are not useful for casual or amateur or new players. Wind and fan are very good chips for players that have a lot of experience in the Battle Network games. The Gator animation is incredible, I will say. Megman punching Gateman in the back and it just causes a bunch of random crap to spawn out of him. Like, we love that. That's so good. Alright, we're supposed to go all the way. We're supposed to go all the way to the park area. This is where we can finally get access to that air hockey thing you guys have been talking about. We're gonna do the second tournament prelims and maybe the second tournament as well tomorrow. But let's, oh wait, no. Maybe we might actually do the tournament prelims and everything. Oh, I should have used just the cannon on the Meteor and then held onto the air hockey or the air shot and guard for this annoying guy. Hold on, let's try something here. Let's see if this hurts him. Beautiful. Hey, a boomer chip. That's nice. Boomer chips are actually pretty good. So I'm debating if I want to kind of throw that one into my folder now. I don't have anything in encode, so it wouldn't share codes with any of my other chips, but boomer is still good. Longsword E actually will be useful when I get access to the second folder. I just don't have access to that yet, so it hasn't been helpful yet. See if I can get that mystery data again. Oh, okay, beautiful. Barely. Get my health back. And a bug frag. Okay. Again, I would prefer time bomb there, but bug frags are not terrible. 9 out of the 42 that I need. I'm probably going to be collecting chips from virus fights later on in order to make a as uniform or Unicode folder as possible. So I think I'm okay with that. Just get rid of those guys real quick. See what I can do against this guy. Yeah, I guess it does. I think it does count as a breaker type. Well, I don't know if it's breaker type, but it does hit through shields. God, this is where things are gonna go probably really poorly because we are now breaking and entering, and I might die while doing this. So let's have fun. Wish me luck. Oh wait, hold on. Maybe, hopefully, I might be able to show you guys the funny ha-has. Also, we're just gonna do this. Don't do that. We don't like that. Here, have more Thunderballs, dude. No. You can have that back. I love doing that. That's fun. That is enjoyable, I will say. We like doing that. That's fun. Oh, I don't like that he does that though. Attack me already. Good. I'm just gonna keep spamming cannon now. There we go, perfect. My cannon's better than his. That went well. I also genuinely love that if they use wind or fanfare, I can use poltergeist. Also, we already know this password because I have played this game far too many times, not just in the past year, but in my entire life. I have spent too much of my life playing BN4 in particular. And so that password is simply ingrained in my brain at this point. It is literally tattooed on my brain curves. Welcome to the park area. We are going to do literally nothing here except for go straight to that Gatlo. God, this is the fight we really don't want access to. Oh my god, they are so slow. That was adorable. I forgot that Mocha viruses are the slowest thing on the planet when they're confused. Ooh, nice recover 100 there. I approve. Oh yeah, there's a blue mystery data here, right? No, never mind. That's just where Woodman is later on. There is, however, another sea slider part here. We do want that. Okay, good. Green mystery data here. 1 bug frag. Okay, cool. Listen, I'm not against getting bug frags from mystery datas right now. I'm about a quarter of the way to having all the mystery datas that I need, or the bug frags that I need, which is pretty good. Unfortunate that I get recover 10 there. Recover 10 is useless. Oh, look at the little sheepy babies. They're so cute. I can't wait to murder them. That was great. He got hit twice. Ah. I can't hit him with guard. He defends himself too quickly. From the looks of it. I don't know why I risked that, honestly. There was no reason to do that. I just cannon here, and we're good. Oh, never mind. I had my buster out. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Hey, look, another HP plus 100. Thanks for telling me that I'm playing like shit game. Even though I'm literally doing the best I can with the chips that I have, and the fact that my HP is constantly at 1. Okay, another bug frag. That's good. I am not going to go into Park Area 3 because I feel like there's no reason to right now. Let's just fight this idiot. And when we fight this idiot... No, there's no... I don't want to do Wide Sword, right? I could use Wide Sword in case he moves. I was going to say in case he moves up, which he proceeded to then do. Well, that's... You know, that's just me being dumb. That... can be really good. Alright, well, this is a much easier virus fight now. I could get the H-Burst program advanced. Welcome to Park Area, aka Sheeps and Bonk. I have been killed by the Bonk before. The last run, I had a really bad death to the Gaia and Shrimpy virus combo. That was... oof. Man, that was a bad one. Alright, well, we beat this guy. So what, it's Toy Robos now, I think? Ooh, hold on. This is, hi, Dad. Alright, time to learn how to use, not double point. Time to learn how to use the Navi Customizer again. I think I'm gonna call it here. So tomorrow we'll do Toy Robo. After Toy Robo, we should have enough time, I think, to still do the other stuff as well. We'll start around... I'll start a little bit late tomorrow, and I'll end a little bit late as well. So we'll still have at least 2-hour stream tomorrow. Don't finish the second tournament, that's fine. But yeah, I kind of just don't want to go. I don't feel like looking for the passwords right now. At least my Buster does more damage now. You know what? Nah, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do lotto codes right now, so I don't have to do it tomorrow. All right, lotto codes. What do we got? I never remember where they are. I never remember what they are, I should say. For some reason, it's great. All right, what do we got? Air Hockey 3. Let's do that. Friendly reminder that is very dangerous. I'll put it in my folder, but it is very, very dangerous to have that chip in my folder and to use it, because if I use Air Hockey 3, then my Dark Soul can use Air Hockey 3, and if my Dark Soul can use Air Hockey 3, I'm dead. God, the Metal Soul run was torture. But since I can actually use all the chips, I think we'll just trade for every chip. I'll grab a free full energy as well, just to keep myself safe in dangerous areas. No Gunsel EX, that's cheating. We're not gonna do that. That's too easy. Lock enemy, Mega Folder 2. Ooh, Mega Folder 2 would be kind of interesting to do. Then I could have 7 Mega Chips, 6 Navi Chips, plus... Yeah, I would have access to 6 Navi Chips, because there's 6 Navis in the game that I'd be fighting, and then access to 1 more Mega Chip, so like... Full cust or... Yeah, you know what? I'll grab onto it and consider it. I don't know that I will use this program, but it could be interesting to have later on. Mega Folder 2. What else do we want? Snake R, I guess. I don't think I would be using a snake folder, but maybe. That could be fun later on, maybe, potentially. Twin Fang we definitely want. Like, Twin Fang is so good. We definitely want unlockers. I just don't know what I'm going to use unlocker on. We definitely want untraps as well, but hold on. That's our 2 unlockers. Let's grab the 2 untraps. Ooh, there's a variable stored in C code. Alright. I love it. All because he decided to throw a vampire Navi into this game. Although, to be fair, the idea was kind of just sitting there. Shademan existed in the... I think Shademan was in the original games, right? Like, he was in the... I'm pretty sure he was one of the robot masters in the classic Mega Man series. Now here's a good chip to use. Yshot 3 T code is going to be kind of nice because that is going to stack well with just a custom 2 for now. Yeah, Yshot 3 into T code is going to be nice because that is actually going to stack well with the what's it called? With the Top Man chip potentially later on. So remember, I do have access to the Aquaman and Top Man chips. We're gonna move to Castillo, and then we're gonna just save the game here. We're gonna do Toy Robos tomorrow. After we do Toy Robos, we'll do, well, let me enter here. We'll do the Park Area 3 fight, and then we'll call it. Hold on, get out of here. Get out of my way, people. I gotta talk to this guy first. I think, I'm not actually 100% sure if you have to talk to that guy or not. I just assume you do. So let's do this. We gotta talk to this guy first. I'm kind of scared of the fight that comes up at the end of this. Shrimpy Viruses and me are not friends. Oh, I forgot about this mystery data. The blue mystery data down there. Also, we just got the Boomer chip and the M code. If I end up getting Metal Man, that would be a pretty high damage chip to get. If I end up getting Woodman, I'm gonna be sad because Woodman cannot do anything against Duo. So I kind of hope I don't get that. I was spamming buttons ADHD like again. I was about to say, please give me a chip I can use against him, and I ended up getting the spreader, fortunately. Oh boy. Gaia viruses are a virus that exists in this game. Oh, there's another mystery data here. Please be something good. I don't really think I need 300 zennies right now. I don't know how I don't have more than 10k. I don't know what I spent my money on. What is this again? That was a reg up too. Okay, I mean, I shouldn't be upset about reg ups either. Those are pretty helpful usually. So we will take that and be happy with it. I know if I grab that purple mystery data down there, that is variable sword B code. I mean, I have it in the C code right now. I don't want to do C code again because I've done it before, but there's just so many good chips in that code. And it almost feels like the game is almost making it mandatory for me to do it. I was not sure where the third rock was actually, so that I am glad I found out where it was. I don't want to actually stand too close to him because he's gonna kill me. Hello, Gabriel. Thank you. Appreciate it. I am streaming a bit later than usual tonight. I'm gonna be streaming later than usual for most of the summer. Even on days where I start at my usual time, I will be streaming until later in the evening because I am home alone for the entire summer. Can guard? Yes, you can guard the rocks. You cannot guard the hammer, but the rocks are fine. However, if you do guard the rocks, the shockwave travels too slowly and the Gaia virus will go back into his stone body state and be immune to your guard damage. Hey look, a bug frag. Alright, we're at 12 bug frags already, which is not terrible. I only need 30 more now in order to get access to the collect program. What if I don't get the collect? Hold on guys. Oh my god, big brain idea. And by big brain idea, I mean this is really stupid, but I'm gonna say it anyways. What if I don't get the collect program, guys? What if instead of getting the collect program, I get meteors? I'm not doing that. I think it depends on the game. If you use Groundman's chip in Balnark 6, for example, it drops the rocks, and those are breaker type. It really depends on the game. I don't know why I did that, but... Oh! Give me a... No! I was safe. What am I doing? What am I doing? I was safe. If I stand diagonal from that guy, I'm fine. Well, that's what I'm saying! Recycling meteors would be awesome! That being said, meteors is not the best chip in this game. It's not that useful. That was a stupid death, but whatever. Recycling meteors could be really fun, but... It doesn't do much in most circumstances. You need to area grab first as well in order to do it. And the rule set I came up with... The rule set has been making fights... The moveset I came up with has been making fights very interesting, to be fair. Nice! Perfect timing on that chip combination right there. That feels pretty good, getting rid of all of those stupid shrimpies at once. Which keep having meters that require you to summon a staff first. That was Balnark's... I don't know if 1 had that. Balnark 2 definitely did have that. And I think 3 as well. Did Balnark 2? I don't remember 2 actually. 3 did. Balnark 3 had the meteor chip, but made it so that you had to place down the staff in front of you. And honestly, the Meteor's Mega Chip, great chip. The Meteor's standard chips, kind of poo-poo. Well, Balnark 4 has Meteors as a secret standard chip, but that one is only from trading navies with people. and doing free tournaments, and that one they do drop immediately. The Meteors chip itself, however, which was renamed Shot Star in Battle 4 for some reason, that chip is a Mega Class chip and it freezes time when it activates, which is nice. This is the start of the Toy Robos basically, so we're gonna get to there, and then yeah, they ditched the staff and gave you Planet Waves basically. They ditched the staff and gave you a chip that lets you freeze time. I think the Meteors Giga Chip. Oh, not the Giga Chip, Mega Chip. Yeah, I know for a fact because I've done this before. The Meteor's Mega Chip, the one that freezes time, does exist in Battle 4 or 3 rather, and I know it's in Battle 3 because that's how I beat Serenade. I just trap her on a single panel and then just drop 30 meteors on her face, each of which is doing like 100 and something damage. It's great. I love it. I still have footage of that on my YouTube channel. Anyways, welcome to the Toy Robocomps. We are not going to do Toy Robos tonight. We're going to do Toy Robos tomorrow. Then after Toy Robos, we'll do the second tournament. But for now, I do have to go, guys. Have a good night. Thank you, as always, so much, everyone, for being here and for supporting me. I will see you all tomorrow. Have a good night, everyone. Take care.